welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're watching and reacting to Switzerland versus Italy in the round of 16 of UEFA Euro 2024. It is do or die, but really the last game was do or die for Italy, and they did. Took them 96 minutes, but they did. Can they do better this time? Switzerland's a beatable team for them. It's not like it's Spain. They beat Albania. They did draw Croatia. Can Italy wake up and get into the tournament from here on? Anthems are being played. It's all about Italy. Can they do or die? They're defending champions for a reason. Olympia Stadion, the last time they were here, they won the damn World Cup in 2006. So hopefully, Starting 11s are as follows. For Switzerland, in goal, we have Jan Sommer. The back three of Fabian Schär, Manuel Akanji, and Ricardo Rodriguez. The midfield four of Michel Abisher, Remo Freuler, Granit Xhaka, Fabian Rieder. And the front three of Ruben Vargas, Brillan Bolo, Dan Ndoye. 4. Was Coronel playing yesterday? No. I think so. Italy, starting 11. In goal, Gianluigi Donnarumma. The captain, the back four, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Gianluca Mancini, Alessandro Bastoni, Matteo Darmian. The midfield three of Brian Cristante, Fagioli, Barella. The front three of Federico Chiesa, Gianluca Scamacca, Stephen El Shaarawy for Italy. Update on Mason. I haven't heard anything. So that's our starting 11s. We're ready to go. Italy's anthem just finished playing. Now we play Switzerland's. No, because he's not on. He still got called up. So his team's still in. They still have one match day left in the group stage, even though he won't probably play. So he's still gonna be waiting. How we doing, Henry? I hope Italy. I need Italy to win this game. Damn it! I need them to win this game. Today's a big day for us when it comes to football. Italy in the morning, Tirana, and Canada playing basically at the same time, hoping for at least 2 out of 3 wins, preferably, or good results. Win for Italy, a positive result for Canada, and we'll see what happens with Tirana, but we'll find out. They didn't even make the tournament. Sweden didn't even make the tournament. Forsberg just hadn't been playing because he got hurt. There's a difference. They didn't even make the tournament. Kickoff is next between Italy and Switzerland. Canada and Toronto both play later at basically within 30 minutes of each other. And we will be live during a double for both, and we'll review both as a double. But there will be RSR for this game as well, even if it goes to extra time, because there's such a long time in between. Comparatively, I guess. Lewis Morgan and Forsberg, of course, when he's healthy. But Lewis Morgan is back. And Coronel's still at Paraguay for another so often, for a week or like 5 days at least. But, well, yeah, they're eliminated, but he's still there. So they wouldn't let him go just because they're out. They'll probably play him because they're out, to be honest. And then we got one stream each for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll be watching both games, but there's one really I'm going to focus on. But we'll be watching both games. One on computer, one on TV for the next, well, that'll also be tonight, just not both Copa games. Jan Samer, back three. Rodriguez, Akanji, Cher. Reeder, Xhaka, Freuler, Abisher. Ndoye and Bolo Vargas for Switzerland. Nice. That would be a good final. I actually like Italy's chances in that final comparatively to like Germany or Spain, though. Donnarumma in goal. Back four, Darmian, Bastoni, Mancini, Di Lorenzo, Barella, Fagioli, Cristante, El Sharawi, Scamacca, Chiesa for Italy. Nice. Had a great sleep, and honestly, man, that was a harsh. Like, Paul Heyman took some big bumps from the bloodline. Like, he sold that well. He sold it well. He probably is hurting this morning because he's like in his late 50s, but, you know, he did sell it well. The Swiss will fall. I pray you're right. Swiss will fall, England will fall, some random ass team will fall, and then we'll lose the final. But you know, that's the plan, right? Or hey, maybe we beat France. I don't know. What I do know, they haven't looked great. France versus Italy, that's a winnable final compared to like Germany or Spain, but maybe we get revenge on Spain in the end. Legendary professional wrestling manager. He built ECW from nothing. Of course, it got sold to WWE, but then he became a big manager and valet. Brock Lesnar's manager, CM Punk. Of course, Roman Reigns. Recently, there was a little bit of time where he was Curtis Axel and Ryback's manager. Oh, and Cesaro's. That didn't work out. But we're off, and that'll be cleared. Goal kick for, I think that's a corner. No. It would be crazy. I'd be happy about it. Well, I don't know exactly if I would be, but personally, I would rather see, comes down worst to worst, I'd rather see Spain and Germany beat the shit out of each other. Even though it's a quarterfinal, I'd rather them beat the shit out of each other. Yeah. It would be crazy, I agree. Anything to help Italy. I want them to beat the shit out of each other. And then basically just slink through a semifinal as well. Because in theory, let's think about this, right? If Italy beats Switzerland, England or Slovakia, they're beating either of them. I don't care. England's a punk-ass team. England's a punk-ass team who's going to turtle. And Italy will score a goal similar to how they scored against Croatia. I didn't say it'd be Zaccagni, but it would be a similar situation. And they probably win on penalties because let's remember, Gianluigi Donnarumma did save his penalty or save Modric's penalty, so he still got that, and he does play better for Italy. So in the end, we probably would beat England on penalties. At worst comes to worst, but I still think Italy's a better team anyway, and at least have more heart, which means semifinal. If you beat Switzerland, you beat England, you beat some random jackasses from the other quartile of the bracket. I need to see the full bracket. But, nah. I think any of those four teams Italy can beat. I think so. So, basically, it's you beat one, you're going to the final, I think. If they win today, I think they're going to the final. I really do. I think this is probably the hardest test of the three on their side of the bracket. I really do. So, hey, you know what? Maybe us sort of choking the group stage sort of was the right play. Maybe we were just being smart. I don't know. Let's look at the bracket again, though. So, Italy's side is Romania, Netherlands, Austria, Turkey. Okay, so Netherlands is there, but Netherlands hadn't looked great, to be totally honest. I'm not going to lie. They've been questionable throughout the group stage as well. Turkey, Italy's better. Like, on paper, they're better. Yeah, Turkey's playing out of their skin. Like, they're trying to prove that the failure of them being dark horses was just, it was what it was. Maybe they're trying to prove that they're not failures this time. and they're really motivated, which fair enough, but Italy's still on paper is better. Romania, Italy's better. Cross in, headed away. And Austria, honestly, out of those four, I'm the most scared of Austria, to be honest. If Italy makes a semifinal and it's Austria, I'm scared. Then I'm scared. I'm scared of Austria, then Netherlands, then Turkey, then Romania. Austria is the one that scares me the most. Like, Netherlands haven't looked great. I'm not going to lie. They haven't. And Donnarumma picks that up. That'll be a goal kick. Honestly, I'm going to call it. I'm going to say, I say Spain beats Georgia. I say Germany beats Denmark. I say Portugal beats Slovenia. I say France beats Belgium. I say Spain beats Germany. I say France beats Portugal. Spain beats France. Netherlands beats Romania. Austria beats Turkey. I got England over Slovakia. I got Italy over Switzerland. I got Austria over the Netherlands. I got Italy over England. I got Italy on penalties over Austria. Italy versus Spain. They're going to kick our ass this time. Spain 4-0, 2012 style. Spain wins the final, 2012 style, 4-0. We were lucky it was only one the first time. Now, either we really learned something, they played better for the past 2 weeks, or they kick our ass. I don't know which. But, hey, it's better that to be what it was than to get that close and, I don't know. 6 minutes in. Mancini over the top. El Shaarawy running onto the ball. El Shaarawy misses it. Can't cross it into Scamacca. But Scamacca is pressing. There'll be a free kick. A little bit too foul. Well, yeah, I guess so. Sure. I guess so. Sure. But I guess so. Yeah, I didn't think of it like that. But sure. Sure. Except this time they're going to 4-0 us again in the final. Again. The same way it happened 12 years ago is going to be the same way it happens this year. Italy gets 4-0 in the final by Spain. Probably. But it's better than getting knocked out of the group stage or getting knocked out in the round of 16. So, you still had a pretty respectful title defense. And if they somehow win, then great. They defended their title. And it's not 8-1. It's not as bad as 8-1 Honduras, Canada. Now, that would be... There's some other football things that would give me PTSD more likely than a 4-0 between Italy and Spain. I know Italy's trash. I know Italy's trash. Well, 2021, but I know Italy's trash. Like, I'm just glad we got the easy side of the bracket so we can realistically make it to the final without much work. But we're going to be frauds in the final. I know what's coming. Or, hey, maybe they grow into the tournament. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me. They'll make the final and actually fight hard enough and maybe win the damn thing. I don't know. But honestly, there are things in football that give me PTSD more. If there was a 5-0 in Red Bull Arena, that would be one of them for Toronto, especially late in the season. 2009 decision day. Well, that was Giants Stadium, but like it was still Giants Stadium and not the Dreadlands, right? MetLife didn't open until 2010, 2011. It was still Giants Stadium at that point, wasn't it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Still the Dreadlands. Toronto did lose on decision day where all they had to do was get a result and make the playoffs against the Red Bulls. 5-0. Well, fair. I mean, I love Mexican food and I love Italian food. It's two of my favorite cuisines. So I have no problem with that. Cook the tomato, though. I don't want raw tomato. But if you cook the tomato, But you know what? I'll give you that one. I love Mexican food. I love Italian food. Like, most of my cuisines, I would say, is Southern comfort food, Japanese food, Italian food, and Mexican food. That's basically what I really love. Those four. Which I don't know what you call a steak, but And I guess things that don't really have a cuisine, but I love Italian food. I love Mexican food. I love Japanese food. And I love Southern comfort food because, well, where am I from? Right? 10 minutes in, 0-0. You don't want none. And Barella's injured. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lordy, 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 Lordy. Damn it, 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 damn it. Okay. Barella is injured. 74% possession for Switzerland. 10 minutes in. That's not too good. Plays forward. Cleared away. Now go, 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 go. Italy down a man for the certain near future. And Deload Hensel gets beat there, and he's not the one who fouled him. He got fouled. Play full, play forward. I don't know why Zaccagni got benched. Like, that's sad. It's like the dude saved Italy. He gets benched. Which, honestly, he had basically our best offensive spark. Zaccagni did. And he's just like, benched, benched, benched. Chocolate comes from Mexico. Switzerland's known for chocolate, meaning Mexico makes Swiss sweets taste good. Well, that's also true. Well, there you go. Tomorrow, Taylor Twellman's going to lose his shit when the USA gets grouped, which is going to happen. Well, technically, no, that would be Monday, actually. But Monday is when he loses his shit. But I'll also lose my shit as well, because if the USA gets grouped, I will definitely give them the reason you suck speech. I should have done it. I'm sort of saving most of it for Monday. If they somehow save their own ass, which, let's be honest, it won't happen. But let's just say they do. I'll give them their props. But if they don't, I'm going to go full reason you suck speech on the USA, because you know what? You deserve it. And you could say, but you went full reason you suck speech on Mexico during their match against Venezuela. True, but they still got a better chance against Ecuador. You have a point, but it's more of the timing of the video. It was such a crunch for me to get the video out. I couldn't just go full bore off against the USA. But Monday, there's no time limit. It's a 7 p.m. game that ends at 9, and let's be honest, that's only one game. Or is it 8 to 10? Either way, no time limit. No time limit. I could go as long as I want going off on them. So, I'm not saying it'll be 30 minutes, but it'll be longer than 12, probably, if they blow it. Interesting. 13th minute free kick for Switzerland. Switzerland's been the better team so far. I hate it. Cross in. Seba Donnarumma. How we doing, Red Bull Insider? Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Red Bull Insider's a Red Bull fan, yep. There's some Red Bull fans on this channel. You're not the only one. You're the latest one, but you ain't the only one. Sebas, Red Bull Insider. You ain't the only one. Fourteenth minute. Girault hands up. Ooh. Any members like the Red Bulls? I don't think so. Yeezus is a Chivas fan. Hans is an NYCFC fan in Real España. Long story. They're not even in the Central American Cup. Not worth telling the story. He can tell it if he wants to. But Daniel's an NYCFC fan. I'm not sure who Mario's a fan of. I'm not sure who sheeptards is a fan of. Maybe it is the Red Bulls. I don't know. Steve is a Revs fan. Sheeptards may be a Red Bulls fan. Maybe. I don't like. I feel like they may be. Could be Nashville too. Either way, it's one of the two. I think it's one of them. If I remember correctly. I like boxing, but I got to watch Canada play and Toronto play, so. I know I'm missing a good fight. Probably Italy. Cross in, cleared, corner for Italy, 16th minute. Huh. 16th minute, 0-0. Italy corner. One of their goals was scored on a set piece earlier in this tournament. Can they do it again? I feel like this is going to be a long game for Italy. I feel you because, I'm seeing the same thing so far. Cross in. Horrible set piece. Like, seriously, though, I know corners aren't really – the record on corners isn't good for most teams, but listen, why are set pieces so just disregarded by teams nowadays? Like, call me crazy, but for me, I think teams are very, very bad at set pieces nowadays. Chiesa, that's out for a goal kick. Favorite player on the Red Bulls is Forsberg. Favorite non-Red Bull player is Chiesa. I think he also was asking all time, but John Tolkien's your favorite player. Italy's unbeaten in the last 11 meetings versus Switzerland. They're 5 wins, 6 draws. That's probably going to change. 17th minute. Breel Embolo right to the hands of Donnarumma. Gigio Donnarumma makes the save. Italy. Azzurri. El Shaarawy goes down. Foul. Bullshit. Okay, whatever. I don't know why I'm complaining, but that was bullshit. Like, even that's so much not a foul. Even I don't want Italy to have that free kick. That is bullshit. That is, okay. Italy used to be good at set pieces with Chiellini and Leonardo. I would agree with that, but that was when people cared about set pieces. They don't anymore. What are your thoughts on the NYPD and some New York EMS taking Heyman to the hospital, escorting Randy out of the ring? Well, they played their parts on the show. They've given some love to the boys in blue, yeah? The Blue Bloods. Oh, by the way, speaking of Blue Bloods, very good show. But with that being said, free kick for Italy. 19th minute. Speaking of other blue bloods, Italy, please score this free kick. Since they gave you a bullshit one, please score this one. 27 meters out. Fagioli, Barella, looking to takes it over. Di Lorenzo, what the shit was that? Oh my God. My God, that was horrible. I mean, it was offside anyway, but dude. "19 minutes in, my God, that was horrible. Goal kick for Switzerland." Boom, 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 boom. Like, that's not. See, that's a problem for me. Is what the hell was he doing? Have you been to Jersey? No. Then again, it would be nice. It'd be nice to go playing forward. It would be nice to go to Jersey, I guess, at least the Jersey Shore. But I mean, I'd like to go to the Jersey Shore at least once. Make the pilgrimage to the Jersey Shore. The Jersey Shore. '20th minute. And then I guess also, I think, like, the house in The Sopranos is actually in Jersey. I would love to see The Sopranos house. Like Tony Soprano, like the show The Sopranos. I would love to see that house. So, yeah, I guess so. I guess there's stuff in Jersey for me to see. The Jersey Shore and The Sopranos house. That's the point. Yes. Switzerland playing forward. Playing forward. Nice. And people, you know what? In my defense, or not my defense, but in my, for me, like, people say Ohio's a shithole. I went to Columbus and I liked Columbus. I thought Columbus was a beautiful city. So you shouldn't believe what people say just because people say it, Like, you should experience something for yourself, So in Jersey's defense, I mean, I've heard the same things, but I mean, people call Ohio a shithole, and I liked Columbus. I thought it was a beautiful city. I mean, so it's really just what he didn't do nothing wrong. Whoever got locked up for taxes did nothing wrong. Taxation is theft. He did nothing wrong. Based. Personally, if you get locked up for effing with the IRS, frankly, you know what? You're based. I don't care. Taxation's theft. Taxation is theft. Based. He did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. '23rd minute. Shot blocked away. Well, I'm just glad they got blocked away. Italy playing forward. Hey, at least you're only right there near the airport if you wanted to fly out, It's not too bad. I don't know how good of an airport Newark is, but, traffic from Red Bulls and Devils games is bad. And Bolo! Brilliant Bolo! What a save, Gigio! Girault makes a big save. Shot. Be a goal kick. Man, Girault made a big save. You know, MLS Cup 2022, that was a fun one. The World Cup final in 2022, Italy versus England in the Euros. I was thinking recently here, especially ones at least ones I either reviewed or did on stream. Yeah, that's ones I could think of. Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. 25th minute, and that's a horrible giveaway. Brillin Bolo. Shot blocked. Man, Italy's playing like crap. Switzerland is honestly running Italy's show. It's just a wonder they haven't got scored on yet, to be totally honest. Chiesa. Played it back. Italy moving forward. This might be the moment. They have an overrun. I wouldn't say an overrun, but they do have forward players. Plays down. Sharavi brings it down. Back to Chiesa. Block corner for Italy. That was flashes of 2021 Chiesa getting in there. Is he going to start carrying us again? I hope. Let's throw in some Zakanji for good measure. Good clearance by Akanji. Corner for Italy, 26th minute. Woo-hoo. 0-0 still, but they do have a corner here. Can Italy score off the set piece? Would be nice. Cross in. Headed away. That's out for another corner. Foo Fighters concert at Citi Field. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Italy still has possession. That's the good news. Barella. Horrible corner, but they still have possession. But it's deep. And that's saved by Jan Samer. Mexico Federation and Belgium Federation called Penn State to play a friendly. Mexico's going to State College, Pennsylvania. That's another weird one. Like, why are you playing a Mexico friendly in State College, Pennsylvania? Like, that's got to be... Nah, there's no way there's even a really good number of a diaspora there. That's like Charlotte. Like me reading, oh, they're playing a game in Charlotte. There's no way. That's out for a goal kick for Italy. Switzerland's honestly the better team so far. How's the match been so far? Italy has been basically run ragged by Switzerland. Luckily for them, Italy's not giving up a goal, but Switzerland has looked like the better team so far. Italy's had a couple of chances, but Italy's basically been defending for their lives. 64% possession and 36% possession. 28th minute, 0-0. 5 shots to 1. 0.68 expected goals to 0.05. Gigi Donnarumma's have made some big saves. Chiesa damn near single-handedly did get a goal, though. Well, I mean, that's pretty much what you're getting. At this point, that's pretty much what you're getting. So, you know what? 45th minute, if Italy are still tied 0-0, bring on Zaccagni. I'm calling it right now. They need him. Chiesa and Zaccagni playing on the pitch together, please. If you want a goal, you need to do it. Well, which you need a goal considering we're playing a knockout football match. And Scamacca just underruns that pass. Well, as long as they don't allow a goal, that'll probably be good enough. That'll probably be good enough. 29th minute. Well, I say probably because Peru could still beat Argentina. 29th minute. 0-0. Who's the best Canada player? Alphonso Davies, but Steven Eustáquio deserves his plaudits. Like, if you talk about the normal best players, Davies. If you talk about people that don't get their plaudits, Eustáquio. Or Jacob Schaffelberg, for that matter. I mean, I agree with that. We'll find out if that's true today. Schaffelberg, Eustáquio, Davies. Once Richie Larea starts getting more time, I think he'll be back in that conversation. Free kick for Switzerland. Well, Paraguay doesn't advance. Red Bulls need Coronel. Paraguay's out. Once they play their last group game, they're done. They're done. They've been eliminated. The only reason he's not with the Red Bulls today is, well, a team's not going to let you go just because you got eliminated with a game left. So, he's probably going to play the last game because they got eliminated. There's no reason for Rodrigo to play. Playing forward, Italy don't look good. They don't. I agree. Switzerland looks like they're all over them. I agree. Shot over the bar. It's been a horrible first half. I agree. Or a very defensive first half. They haven't got scored on, but looks more like they'll get scored on than they score on Switzerland. Who? Ryan Miara, 1 to 10. 3. 3. 3. He's not that good of a goalkeeper, but, I mean, he's better than some I've seen in MLS. I don't know, Alex Bono. Joe Bendick. Chris Konopka. Okay, you know, I'll give him a 5 then. Yeah, we'll go with a 5. Fair. This is true. I don't know why I'm worried. Clear. You could have picked that up. I don't know why I'm worried. You're right. I'm worried sitting here that Italy scores 1 goal and it's 1-0 at 90 minutes. And I sat here worried for, well, you know, it is what it is. Anyone on Italy has pass. They just need to knock it past Fabian Schär and take him on in a foot race. Yeah, they haven't done that yet, though. Maybe this is the time they do. Because I'd rather take on Schär than Akanji, for sure. If anyone in Italy has pace. Oh, well, pace. There we go. There we go, yeah. Frankly, Chiesa, hey. Or bring on Zaccagni and have him just go blow past him. See, I said Zaccagni is going to be a guy who may need to be Donnarumma makes a save. Hey, you know, that's all I'm saying. He is. I think Forsberg will watch the game for sure. I think he will. They'll probably honor him there. I wouldn't be surprised if they have something to do with honoring him there. But 34th minute. I want to see at least 10 Forsberg Red Bull New York jerseys there, though. At least 10. 34th minute. Chiesa plays it back. Oh, that was a nice little possession hold there. That was good. 35th minute, 0-0. Sharavi, Fagioli plays it on, and Italy gets just pushed off the ball. That was that's some FIFA Mobile level shit for me. Free kick for Switzerland. 35th minute. Plays on. Abisher plays it back. What would you do if Canada won the Copa America and Italy won the Euros? Well, guess what? They're doing that. Guess what? The final will be on the same day, one after the other. Just imagine. I don't even know what I would do. Like, I'm going to be shit. The celebration is going to be something crazy if that gets pulled off. I don't know. Man, I don't know. The celebration, I got to celebrate that like it's the best day ever. I mean, shit. For like the next 3 days, I think I'd have a couple of days off in between. Like, if I actually, like, go on a bench, if I actually go on a, like, I might actually rave, like a drink, just shot, goal for Switzerland, and it's 1-0. Remo Freuler puts it away, but that's what we've been expecting for, I don't know. I don't think we'll have to worry about that now. Remo Freuler. Ah, hell. I mean, it looks horrible for Italy. Remo Freuler. "37th minute. Plays on, shot, and off the foot and in. Vargas plays in the assist. And Freuler, it rolls into the net. 37th minute. "1-0 Switzerland." And that's probably the game. That's probably the game. Either Italy answers or that's the game. Well, you know what? Is it coming up? Nope. It's they're going home. That's what's gonna happen. Switzerland! Fucking Switzerland! Okay. What's better, making the final and taking the L, or watching Mexico and USMNT get grouped and Canada only making the quarterfinal? I mean, the second one's more likely, but personally, I'd rather see Canada make the final, take the L, but still Mexico and USA get grouped. I still could hang that over people's heads. 38th minute. England sucks ass, so if Italy somehow make it through this game, England's going to somehow score a goal in the first 30 minutes. They turtle like the punks they are, and Italy comes back and wins 2-1. Yeah. Switzerland will beat England, though. England's losing. I don't care. Like, I legitimately don't care how bad Italy is. If Italy somehow comes back to win this, even on penalties, they're beating England. England's going to bottle it like always. Slovakia's not good enough to make them pay. They'll still probably even win that on penalties at worst. But I guarantee you, if Italy wins this game, yeah, Italy will go down 1-0 to England. And then they'll win 2-1 or win 1 or draw 1-1, win on penalties. Because you know why? England sucks. They're punks. They suck. They suck. They're punks. They turtle like they live in the sewers. And you know what? Yeah, but no, Southgate's just a shit manager who's a punk who, if they score 1 goal, they're going to turtle, and they always pay for it. Like Italy in the 2021 final. They score 1 goal 2 minutes in, they turtle, they pay for it. The 2018 semifinal against Croatia. Score early goal through Trippier. Turtle and pay for it. France. Turtle and pay for it. Like if it was anybody but Southgate, I'd be afraid. Like I'd legit be afraid of England with Graham Potter. At least they'd actually be able to attack. Like Graham Potter would at least know how to use the talent on the team, and they actually would attack. Like he's a shit manager, yes, but the talent he has on that team and the system that he plays, they would actually attack and try to get more than 1 goal. See ya. Like, it is what it is. But, you know, Graham Potter as England manager, I do believe would actually succeed. Because he would. That's out for a throw-in. And Di Lorenzo goes down non-contact. Oh, no. Holding his leg non-contact. I guess his Achilles is gone. Damn it. This can't get any worse. 42nd minute. So I guess I won't be covering any quarterfinals games during the Euros. I'll see you again during the semis. If this ends up being an Italy loss. As I told you, no quarterfinals, both semis. Italy's quarterfinal if they made it. Both semis, the final for the Euros. But since Italy's not making it, maybe I'll pick a quarterfinal. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Or if Italy makes it, well, I'll do their quarter. But I could have done more Euros, but you know. Di Lorenzo's walking, so that's good news. But if there's anything that, well, Spain versus Germany's a quarterfinal. That does look tasty. I won't lie. That might be the real final. I may end up doing that. I don't know. That's in May. That's a May, not a I'm sure of it. But 43rd minute. Playing forward is Switzerland. August 10th, Man City plays Community Shield with Man United. Pep Guardiola versus Eric Ten Hag. Thoughts on NYCFC only having 6 home games left due to the MLB schedule? Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. Chivas finalizing deal to sign Fidel Barajas from Real Salt Lake. Didn't he just go there? Huh. 6 months after going to Salt Lake, he's going to Chivas. Man. How did Portugal play this Euros? I heard CR7 was a good teammate. Portugal? I mean, they played well this Euros, and yeah, CR7's actually assisted some goals. He actually passed the damn ball for once. It's crazy, to be honest. But you know what? Something. Free kick saved by Donnarumma. That'll be a corner. Three minutes of stoppage time. Header cleared. '46th minute of 48. '46th minute. Throw in for Switzerland. Headed away. Playing forward is Italy. Can they get a goal at some point? Oh, that'll go out for a corner. Corner for Switzerland, and they're still on them like white on rice. 2 days ago, there was a rumor about Pedro de la Vega going to River Plate. Oh, there you go. '47th minute. Last chance for Messi and CR7 to win Copa and Euros, which Messi is more likely to win Copa than CR7 is to win the Euros. But they both already won one. Now, if you're saying which one gets their second, good point. But doesn't really matter considering Messi has the World Cup. It's good seeing Seattle's downfall. I agree. 48th minute. 1-0 Switzerland. And they're going halftime. It's 1-0 at the half between Switzerland and Italy. And we are behind the 8 ball if you're Italy. If you're Switzerland, that's exactly what you wanted, was to be on them like white on rice. Wake up. Wake up, Italy. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. With that being said, 45 more minutes plus stoppage time. We shall see whether they pick up. somehow pick up 2 goals. Maybe it's extra time and penalties. Either way. We'll figure it out. We'll find out. With that being said, it's not great. I'll tell you that much. With that being said, Italy's always down to wake up with 20 minutes left in the game. I didn't realize they'd be this shit. That's on me. I'll admit, I didn't realize they'd be this shit. And even with the fraud side of the bracket, they still blew it. I didn't realize that would happen. That's on me. That's on me. I'll throw my hands up and say that one's on me. If I have time to check it out, I'll check it out. Toronto FC. Atlanta lost Giacomakis. Almada's head's barely in there. They're probably barely playing him because he's out on his way anyway. Toronto should be able to handle Atlanta. They should be. They should be. Toronto should be able to handle Atlanta. I agree with that, to be honest. Yeah, Switzerland's outclassed Italy all game. They've been on them like white on rice. I agree. I don't disagree at all. They've been on them like white on rice. So, you know what? So be it. So be it. So be it. So, you know, it is what it is. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight. We move on to the next half, and hopefully Italy does wake up, and hopefully they somehow find their way through this match. But I don't know if that'll happen. With that being said, sit tight, I'll be back. No, I don't think that'll happen. I think Canada will get it done, but I don't think Chile has the finishing ability Switzerland does, or the speed. Like, yeah, I think there's a possibility where Canada can look like this, but I don't think I don't think Chile has it like Switzerland does. I don't. Even Alexis Sanchez is washed up. Switzerland, I kind of had a feeling this would happen, like the whole thing of it. But with that being said, we'll sit tight, be back. Back for the stats, the half. Yeah, placed in order. That'd be funny. No, they're done. They're done. There's no way they beat Uruguay. There's no way. Or even, well, draw doesn't matter. They need to win. They're not. Stats at the half, 58% possession to 42% possession. 10 shots to 1. 3 shots on goal to 0. 273 accurate passes, 93% to 180, 85%. 5 fouls to 8. 3 corners to 3. 10 shots to 1. 3 shots to 0 on goal to 0. 294 pass to 211, 93% pass accuracy to 85. 10 throws to 4. 0 offside to 1. 0 yellow cards 2. 0 red cards 0. 1-0 at the half. Switzerland's been the better team. They've been on Italy like white on rice, and Italy's deserving to lose. Italy deserves to lose this match. Switzerland's been on them like white on rice. Italy sucks. They're not good enough, and this was bound to happen. They couldn't even... They legitimately could not get out of the first round of the fraud side of the bracket, let alone, you mean Monday. There's going to be some referee home cooking. Yeah, if they put a CONCACAF referee in there, it's going to make a lot of sense. That's, of course, not the guy they had for the Panama match. But we'll see. Happens with it. But the second half's about to start. But yeah, it wouldn't totally surprise me if they like tried to get USA and Argentina in the semifinals together. Wouldn't totally surprise me. With that being said, remember USA's facing Marcelo Bielsa, and Greg's never faced Marcelo. But sometimes they push for, what's it called? Home cooking. Sometimes it doesn't matter. If I were Spalletti, what would my message be to Italy? The room at halftime. Pick up the damn pace. Actually take shots. Stop playing like punks. You're letting them run your show. These are nobodies. Yeah, they may be good in this tournament, but compared to us, they're nobodies. And we're letting them look like the better team. Wake the hell up. It's an embarrassment what this team has been doing for this whole tournament past the Albania game. If all we could do as the Italian national team is beat Albania, we've got problems. Spain's good right now. I get that. Croatia was on their last legs. Luckily for us, they were playing for a draw, even though they needed more. And Switzerland's good right now. Correct. But we should still be able to beat them. We should still want to show that we are who we are. We are who we are. This is not the Italy that we should be. To go down this soft during a title defense is an absolute disgrace. It is a disgrace to the Italian people, to you, to all of us. It's a disgrace. Wake up. I know you're better than that. And one thing, if it was me, since you are asking me, Zaccagni, you're coming on at the half. We need pace down that wing to beat Cher. You're that guy. Yeah, I mean, you should have started the game, but whatever. Zaccagni, you should have started the game, but whatever. Zaccagni should come in, Chiesa on the other side, pace on both ends of the pitch. But that's what I would say. If I was Switzerland, I'd be like, don't get too happy. Don't get too happy. I pretty much, yeah, I'd go full Antonio Inoki. I'd be slapping everybody. Honestly, yeah. Full Antonio Inoki. I know that's not who the non-league coach was, but slapping people in professional wrestling in Japan is a sign of respect, but it also does pump them up. I'd be going full Antonio Inoki. That's what I would be doing. Halftime, and it looks like Italy will not make any subs. You delusional bastards. You delusional. Nope. Zaccagni is coming on at the half. Let's go. Zaccagni, save us again. Save us again, Zaccagni. Come on. The Habs pick Saku Koivu's son. That's cool. Honestly, yeah, I'll probably go full Arteta as well, but without the voice crack. Zaccagni's coming on for El Shaarawy. They really should have just started him, but okay. Come on, Zaccagni. Our savior's on the field. If he does it again, I'm buying a Zaccagni jersey. I don't give a shit. Squawka said Italy's conceded as many goals as they did in all of Euro 2021. Yeah, that sounds about right. Their defense has been questionable. Yeah. So they only, conceded 4 goals? 4 goals? Happy birthday to your grandma. Happy birthday to your grandma. But if Italy, let me tell you something. If Zaccagni saves Italy again, I'm buying a Zaccagni jersey. I'll promise you that. I don't know how long it'll take, but there will be, in a reasonable amount of time, a Zaccagni jersey in my hands. Reasonable amount of time. But Italy makes a sub. Shaarawy off for Zaccagni. And they already give him one. And it's a goal. 2-0. Vargas scores. Well, I guess not then. Vargas with a banger. 2-0, 45th minute. And that's the way this game's going to probably. Wow. Well, that was a quick. Yeah, Italy is fraudulent. Fabian or Ruben Vargas with a goal. What the hell were they doing? Like, Ruben Vargas just picked that one out. Ruben Vargas, nobody closed him down. He picked out the corner. Beautiful goal. Already. And Shaqiri hadn't even scored on us yet. $2-0. The team's changed so much since 2021. This Italy team actually sucks. Italy actually sucks. They were just lucky to win the Euro that one time. They were just lucky. Are people going to start calling that Euro a Mickey Mouse Euro? I can't handle that. Over the top. Zakanyi. Nope, that's headed away. Oh, that was an amazing goal. This Italy side's as bad as the USA national team. This is worse. This actually hurts me. This is painful. This is painful. It is legitimately painful. If Italy loses this match, they ain't qualifying for 2026. I can guarantee that. You know, you're right. You're probably right. I agree. Because if you can't beat Switzerland and you can't beat Croatia, like, you better get an easy group. Like, San Marino better be in your damn group if you want to get to the World Cup. San Marino better be in your group. I don't even trust them against Kosovo at this point. What the hell? Or Scotland. I don't even trust them against Scotland at this point. Italy's going to miss the third straight World Cup. And it's going to be the worst of them all because it's such an expanded World Cup. But this Italy team has to be stripped to the studs. This is bad. When you wish upon a star. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. It's the knockout stage. Better performer, adios. I agree with that. You're not wrong. Switzerland's been running us ragged. Switzerland has legitimately. Oh, I'll mention it. I agree. I agree. Oh, I'll mention it. Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I'll mention it. I'll be like, the only team I trust Italy beating is damn Albania because they already did it, and San Marino. I don't even trust them against Kosovo or Scotland or Ireland. I don't trust them against any of those. Switzerland are a bunch. They're good right now, but they're a bunch of nobodies. This is a team of nobodies. They have no history. Italy, 4 World Cups, 2 Euros. And they're not playing to their history. They have the talent on the pitch to beat a team like Switzerland and go to the final through the fraud side of the bracket. They were not able to do it. This is the defending European champions. Even Portugal had a better title defense. Even Portugal had a better title defense. Italy are frauds like Jimmy Lozano. Italy has no identity. I agree. Italy can't even beat a team like Andorra. You're probably right. It needs to be stripped to the studs. They need to find their passion. This Italy team has no passion. Like, they barely even scream Fratelli d'Italia. They barely do. They barely do. Italy's the Mexico UEFA. You know what? That's a good point. I'll bring that up. Like, Italy legitimately, like, during the anthem, they barely scream it like they used to during the Golden Generation. I see no passion from this Italy team. None. I see none. I see absolutely none. This is a disaster. This is a disaster. Come on. Well, I guess hopefully Toronto and Canada set things right. Chiesa, shot, and he puts it over the bar. '51st minute. No passion. Don't worry, I'm going to say it. That I don't trust them during World Cup qualifiers, that they're Mexico, Europe. Great history, but God, they've been just falling off a cliff for years. About the same amount of time. They've honestly been falling off a cliff for about the same amount of time. The only reason is it's hard for Mexico not to get out of CONCACAF, but Say, but the U.S. didn't get out of CONCACAF. It's hard for them both not to. Shaqiri's on the bench. Yeah, exactly. Shaqiri hasn't even had his knockouts moment yet. We're already down 2-0. Shaqiri's going to put the freaking dagger in Italy. MLS player. Huh, is that funny? Ain't that funny? So, yeah, Italy's too good to bring MLS players to the Euros. But Switzerland does, and he might be the one to put the dagger in us. So, if that happens, I'm going to bring that up too. Insigne probably still put on very, very much for Italy. Like, I think Insigne would look like his normal older self for Italy. Bernardeschi, too. That would have really hurt Toronto, but, El Shaarawy sucks ass. Bernardeschi is honestly better. Insigne, Chiesa's still on the wing, but you could throw Chiesa in the midfield or play him at striker, considering Scamacca ain't shit. Retegui ain't shit either. Might as well. Italy. You are going to Elimination Station. Get out your presto gods and get aboard the L train. Are we going to get another rant? At this point, you probably... Oh, you will. Oh, you will. Oh, yeah. I'm about to blow my stack. I'm about to blow my stack. This is bad. Get out your presto gods and get aboard the L train. You lose. Time to write their names down in the death note because Italy's been out. We good? 55th minute. I just want England to lose to Slovakia. Fuck it. I only wanted England to win their knockout game because they play Italy. I thought Italy would beat England, but if they can't beat Switzerland, it would be nice to see England get embarrassed by Switzerland too, though. You know what? But Slovakia is actually more of an embarrassment, to be honest. Like, England losing to Slovakia would totally take the heat off Italy. It totally would. Because Slovakia legitimately would be a total embarrassment. Like, Switzerland's been somewhat good. They have no history, but for the past 8 years, they've been really good. Italy always gives up on attacking. They never do attack. And the bad part is they're down 2-0, so there's no reason for them to try to attack. They're just going to give up. No heart. No heart. No heart. Yellow card. Italy is struggling, I agree. 57th minute. Swiss almost beat Germany. '58th minute. Heard that supposedly Jimmy didn't want Pineda to take the penalty against Venezuela. Showed in another video too. Yeah, I heard that. For 58th minute. Well, they're more than a one-hit wonder. I'd say they're more like, I don't know, a 6-hit wonder. Like One Direction. They're more like One Direction. They had their share of hits, but they've given up. Or at least as a team. You know, they've given up. They're like, oh, I got it. They're the Backstreet Boys. They're the Backstreet Boys. They're the Backstreet Boys. Honestly, their most recent hit was a nostalgia kick. So that was like the last one. Well, if England beats Slovakia, yeah. Well, I think they were a little bit better in 2004 Greece. Only because Italy is, well, historically a big team. Maybe that's why it looks better than 2004 Greece. But, you know, good point, actually. But they were better. Well, I guess they had their moments as well. But it wasn't as dirty. I think it was a little bit more exciting. But, yeah, there was a lot of defensive football. Still tight. And that sucks. That sucks to hear. 60th minute. '60th minute. Italy won it 2021, yes. Which 2020 Euro, but 2021 played. But I hate when it says 2020 because it was 2021, but 62nd minute. Italy's federation is corrupt like the FMF. Not as bad, but it's there's definitely dark marks, I guess. If we could put it like that, but 62nd minute. It's about the same. I just think the team sucks a lot more. just look at the people who own the big teams. Fair enough. It's just sad that Serie A is getting back to its glory days, but the national team is at its worst. Like, how does that make any sense? Like, how does that make any sense that Serie A is getting back more to its, I'm not saying to the 90s peak, but closer back to its glory days. But the national team sucks. That makes no sense. So Italy came with the Euro Cup to Germany to leave with nothing. Yep. Retegui coming on. Not that it matters. Feckless performance. A feckless performance from Italy. Absolutely. But then again, I guess you can't always win tournaments in Germany, can you? Retegui coming on for Barella. Honestly fitting. I think that was, Barella's done nothing. But if Italy somehow salvages this to a 2-2 and goes to extra time, I'll eat my hat. If they somehow win in 90 minutes, I will eat my hat. They will not salvage anything. And they played straight to Donnarumma, and Bolo's already over him. Man, Italy's playing like trash. Trash. 64th minute. Eating my hat's a turn of phrase, right? I'll eat my hat as a turn of phrase, right? I hope you know that. Unless you want me to make a cake that looks like my hat, but I need probably 3 boxes of yellow cake, some fondant, some gold leaf, and then I'll eat the cake. You know what? Yeah. See, I'm not Dove Goldman, so that'd be very, very hard for me to do. But I need frosting, fondant, 3 boxes, probably more yellow cake. I don't know. I don't think it will because there's no way Italy turns this around anyway. But Italy will win 2084 Euros. Cheer up, lad. It's been 84 years. Well, it would have been 64, but, would have been 64, but I'd be 84. Hopefully I'm a healthy 84, not a wheelchair-bound 84. Hopefully I'm not a Joe Biden 84. That would be sad. Hopefully I'm I don't know. I think the money will stay in your wallet. I don't think there's any cake shop that would do what I was saying around me, sadly. Because I don't know of any. Utah traded for Sergachev from Tampa. Whoa, that is a wow. Hey, Joe Biden looks good for a corpse. Yeah, but I don't want to look like Skeletor. I don't want to look like Skeletor. And personally, I don't want to act like... I don't want to look like Skeletor with no brain. 67th minute. John Marino's going to Utah. Utah's making some moves. Jesus. Jamaica will be World Cup champion by then. I'll be happy for the Reggae Boys if they do that, actually. I'd be happy for them. It won't happen, but I'd be happy for them. Kevin A's going to Pittsburgh from St. Louis. Yep. 67th minute. 67th minute. By 2084, Japan will be a World Cup contender. I think they'll be closer before that. I think they'll be a contender before that. AliExpress got money with those ads. UEFA let a secondhand store. Okay, 68th minute. Might as well just let DH Gate be there as a sponsor. Might as well. Might as well. Logan Thompson heading to Washington. Cross in. '68th minute. Japan would have been eliminated Bolivia by then. Bolivia won't even go to the World Cup, even with a giant. Well, I don't know how many teams will be at the World Cup by then. Maybe it's everybody. Chiesa saved. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. I would rather Canada win the Copa. Or both do both. But if I had to choose, I'd rather have Canada win the Copa. But realistically, I know they're not getting past Argentina in the semifinals. And if they do, it's because they won on penalties. And then you got Colombia, Uruguay. You really think they're going to win that? Like, yeah, I'm going to root for them till the freaking cows come home. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm going to root for them till the cows come home. If they somehow get that far. Yeah, but do I know they're probably losing? Yes! Even if they somehow do sneak past Argentina, which if Messi's injured, that may happen. But that may happen from what they've learned. I don't know. If Messi's injured as bad as they say. 70th minute. I don't know. But Uruguay, Colombia? No, we're screwed. We're screwed. It'll be good experience, but we're screwed. Very impressed, actually. Very impressed. I mean, I knew they were on a long unbeaten streak, but I'm very impressed. Like, I am very impressed with Colombia. Colombia's a good football team. They're a very good football team. They know how to play. They win games. Vargas and Reeder are out for... And Italy's going to make a sub as well. Zuber and Sturgeon. Pretty much. That's still what they were planning. Yeah, I think so. I think it's been ending, but I think it's finally obvious. Italy doesn't have the passion they used to. 72nd minute. '72nd minute. First game of the knockouts will have a new European champion. Ouch. What a horrible, horrible, horrible title defense. Que schifo, que schifo, que schifo. Que schifo. '72nd minute. Playing forward, shot, save. Pirlo should do a Ronaldinho. Maybe they improve. Yeah, this is honestly the worst generation of Italian players in my lifetime. This is horrible. Thank God the U17s won the U17 Euros. Yeah, that's a good thing. Because if they didn't, Italy and Canada out tonight. Italy, yes. Canada, no. Italy, yes. Canada, no. Zaccagni! Scamacca off the post! It's not going their way. Modric and Croatia died for this shit. Shit, the Croatians would have freaking... Canada, no. No, Canada's moving on. '75th minute. Canada winning 2-0 tonight. I agree. Well, they're advancing. That's what I agree with. But, 2-0 will be nice. After this, yeah, better. And if TFC's pissing me off, I think it's a success if they get out of the group stage. I think that's a big success. But I think it's bare minimum success, but it's a success. It's not like the USA where it's really just... It's still a success. USA, that's even. That's even playing field. Getting out of the group stage. That's what they should have done. Mexico, no. I have no reason to cry. I have no reason to cry. My teams might suck, but life is great. I have no reason to cry. So, if Canada loses the match and gets eliminated, I'll make you mod. I'll fulfill my side of the bet. And I won't cry because, or even on this, because, life is great. My teams might suck, but life is great. Will you cry if they do? No, it's the group stage. If they win the Copa, I might cry tears of joy. I might. I don't know if my tear ducts work. I don't know if my tear ducts work, but I've teared up a bit. I don't like fully waterworks, but okay, so there's my tear ducts do work, but I don't like trying to make them work. Okay, but if they win the Copa, well, that's something you'll be waiting for a while, huh? 76 minute. The game's still on. Yes, I'm surprised I ain't ranting already. But since it's a live stream watch-along reaction, I just can't turn this stream off and say I'm done watching the game. And besides, that's the time they start doing something good. They wake up and start scoring goals if I just turned off. So we go till the bitter end. Then I react. Then I rant. But I will rant. It's 2-0. I'm expecting a 30-minute RSR rant. I don't know if you get 30 minutes, but I got time. I got time right now. Can you save them for me and mail them to me so I can drink them? I'm not going to cry, but if I do, I'll send them to you. How about that? You can drink my tears. I still think that deserves a $20 super chat, but hell, even 10. You can half it to 10. Get after 10. I need to get the postage. And Monday's going to be even better when the USA screws it up. So don't worry. And this one's going to be good too. Normally I rant. I don't really cry. I rant. You know, there's a difference. 78th minute. I don't know. Maybe I'll also make a Greg Berhalter fired video if I have a chance. Maybe. I want to laugh in his face. Maybe I will. Well, I don't know. It's not really laughing in his face, but it's pissing on his metaphorical. Well, you know where I'm going with this. Cross in. Headed away. Over the bar. 79th minute. Metaphorical. Well, you know where I'm going with this. It's pissing on his metaphorical. Well, you know where I'm going with this. It's pissing on the headstone of his career. How about that? That's better. That's better. Him getting fired is a win. Honestly, yes, it is. No. Spalletti is a fraud. Man got carried by Osimhen and Kvara. That's why he won the damn Serie A. Spalletti is a fraud. Spalletti is a fraud. No. Fraud. I'd rather have Greg Berhalter coach Italy. I'm not joking. Hey, if there's one thing Berhalter's teams have is passion. To the point where they shoot themselves in the foot, but at least they have passion. This Italy team doesn't have passion. I would guess so. Delete the damn federation. That's what it means. Just give up. Delete the federation. It's over. It's Jover. That's what it is. That's what it means. It's Jover. It is Jover. 80th minute. It is Jover, my friends. It is Jover. Poor Chiesa, man. He doesn't deserve this. Poor Chiesa. 81st minute. Arrivederci. We are about to say arrivederci. Yes. I would have started for Tessie. I think he got I think he's on a yellow card accumulation suspension, I think. Turns out this team needs Calafiori and Fratesi and Zaccagni and Chiesa. If they don't have any of those four, it's crap. It's legitimately crap. Two of them, it's not even good enough. But I think Fratesi is on a yellow card accumulation suspension. I think. '82nd minute. Scamacca. Damn it. Scamacca can't head it away. Scamacca. I think he is, isn't he? Oh, Past the post. No, he's on. Okay, no, he's on the bench, actually. Somebody else must have got a yellow card. Suspension, besides. Hey, good for Xhaka. You know, Xhaka is a very good player. He deserves the career revival he's had at Leverkusen and with Switzerland. From people saying he was the problem at Arsenal and he flips off the fans. Like, I've always thought Xhaka was a class player. I really have. I've always thought Xhaka was a class player. Even when people were memeing him, I've always thought he had class. He's a very good midfielder. He's a very good conductor of play. I've always felt like people are too hard on Granit Xhaka, I think. And I think if you are hard on him, you don't know ball. And some of the Arsenal teams he played for were crap. Were absolute crap. And as we can tell, it's hard to be one guy making a team better, especially as a defensive midfielder. You're beholden pretty much to the players in front of you and the players behind you. As a defensive midfielder, if you're bad, you're going to know it. If you're good, you don't hear nothing about it, which from most people, which is a sad thing because Xhaka, again, has had a very, very good season with Leverkusen and, of course, also Switzerland. And people are barely talking about it. And I hate that because he got a lot of shit. He got a lot of shit at Arsenal because the players behind him were crap and the players in front of him were crap. Like your best player being a CDM and nobody else, that's not what you need. That is something you cannot do, I don't think. Your best player being a central defensive midfielder and the rest of your team in front of him's crap and the rest of the team behind him is crap, you can't do that. Or like your best player by far being a CDM, I don't think it's something you can do. I really don't think that's something you can do. Like you have to have players in front of him who are better and players behind you that are better. But if you're the guy in the middle of it, you're going to be the guy who takes the blame for it. Like Arsenal, those Arsenal years. Of course. Honestly, it might be a good thing for him to get a change of scenery, I think. I've always rated Xhaka will go down as one of the best midfielders in history in my book. He's a player that doesn't really steal the highlights of the media. The highlights of the media. I agree with that. They finally bring on Fertesi. 5 minutes to go. Spalletti, you idiot. Spalletti, you bacala. But I agree with that to an extent that he is one of the best midfielders I think I've ever seen play the game. Granit Xhaka. I agree. And I agree. I agree on that. You can only do so much. You can only do so much. Some of those years at Arsenal, you could only do so much. I mean, all of them were questionable Arsenal years, but some of the later ones. About 2 weeks, the MLS transfer window opens. They better have moves ready to go at the beginning of the window or a season's already over. If they lose tonight, Graham, it's over. I don't. If they drop out of the playoff spots, Graham, Toronto season's over. Okay? And you could say, but it's not a big hill to climb. As John Herdman said, and I quote, the scars of last season are starting to reopen. And, I could see that. I will give him that. I will agree that I think the wounds from last season are starting to reopen. And this time, I don't think he could shut them. I don't think he's got I think it's way too many. I don't think he's got enough sutures. You know what I'm saying? That first little spiral, he had enough sutures. I don't think he has them now. But let me tell you something. If Toronto does not win tonight against an Atlanta team that is reeling, lost their best striker, probably can't play Almada more than about 30 minutes because he's leaving. They have to give him a goodbye, of course, but I don't think Almada really has had a good season anyway. And we already beat Atlanta when they basically had to rotate. And I think it's a similar sort of situation here. If they can't do it, I know it's in Atlanta, but if they can't do it, I don't know. Toronto should be able to win the game tonight. Like, in theory, they should. But if they don't and they drop out of the playoff spots, I think their season's over already. You could say it's not a high hill to climb if they got the right signings during the window. But there's only one game before Leagues Cup before the window, so you really can't tell. You just hope those signings can perform at Leagues Cup and in the Champions or the Canadian Championship and maybe sneak into the playoffs if they can't win tonight. But I think we're dangerously close. Victor Johansson for the Leafs. Okay. I will say, 1 minute to go plus stoppage time. I will say that he's a defenseman. Good. I will say that Toronto's on a very, very, very shaky ground. TFC are on shaky ground right now. And I do not like where this could be heading. They're on shaky ground. Well, Leagues Cup too. I mean, we do have Red Bulls and Pachuca in our group, but who knows? I mean, I'm not going to say it's a total write-off. I definitely think we got to play more like the early season version of us if we want any chance at Leagues Cup, but we'll see. The Azzurri is horrible today. They're horrible. They played a horrible game. How many stoppage time minutes? 2 minutes of stoppage time. Italy's title defense is about to end in 2 minutes. Herdman resigning from Canada was actually a blessing in disguise for Canada. I agree. And honestly, I think it was probably, I won't say it was a damnation for Toronto, but it's not as good as it looked. But Jesse Marsch is honestly, I mean, the Biello era was bad. That was bad. But Jesse Marsch is him. I think Jesse Marsch is that guy to take Canada from what the heights Herdman brought them to, and then the what's the word? A little bit of the fall they had, but not completely. But from the heights he took them to, they fell a little bit. I think Jesse Marsch is going to take them from basically the heights that Herdman had them at to even higher. So I think Jesse Marsch, it was a blessing in disguise. Thoughts on Messi saying he's going to retire at Miami? I'm a little bit shocked, but hey, good for him. Bruins and Wild made a trade. 30 seconds to go. Sturgeon to throw in. And Switzerland are about to beat Italy and eliminate them from the Euros. I'm sure Jesse Marsch can handle it. 45 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 2-0 Switzerland. And it looks like Switzerland will hold on. The full-time whistle is blown. Switzerland advance to play England or Slovakia in the quarterfinals of the Euros. Italy have been eliminated. The defending champions. The title defense is over. Full-time. 2-0. And you saw it coming for a good while. Italy just did not have the passion tonight. Switzerland got it done. Deservedly so. And arrivederci, Azzurri. Should Santi start for Mexico? I say he starts. Personally, I think they should go with 2 strikers and start Mimolte and Santi up top. But I think they should go both. I think they should go 2. Go all out. Go 2 strikers up top. And Quiñones on the other side. So Quiñones, Mimolte, Santi. Preferably, yes. But it would be... Preferably, yes. I need England to get embarrassed. Take the heat off us, like, after 2 days. With that being said, though, Italy are eliminated from the Euros. They came up limp the whole tournament, and they deservedly so get eliminated. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification button. Subscribe. Send some chats on live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review of this match. I will see you at 6:25 for Atlanta versus Toronto, which leads into Canada versus Chile. The double live, double review. An hour after the Canada game's over, the live will be up, or the review will be up for that match as well. But, yep, a double live for Toronto and Canada starting at 6:25. And then this review will come out within the hour, so by 2 o'clock. But with that being said, I'm running. I'm out. Peace. Congratulations, Switzerland. Commiserations to Italy. Arrivederci. Peace.